To Ken Gross, who once ran the Peterson Museum in Los Angeles, cars and trucks can be displayed as an art exhibit, the allure of the automobile. Miles Collier of the Revs Institute in Naples, Florida, meanwhile, notes that classic autos arguably are the defining artifact of our age. They spoke to Charleston area vehicle enthusiasts at the Simons Center at the College of Charleston in late fall, and then in more informal small groups of students involved in the school's groundbreaking courses in automotive preservation as part of its time-honored historic preservation specialties. The course offerings are showing the diversity of career options out there, said Barry Stifel, associate professor and member of the Department of Art and Architectural History, Historic Preservation Community Planning Program. There's an opportunity for a major if you want to go into auto preservation, work at a shop, he said. Gross, also a writer who penned auto reviews and columns for Playboy magazine, among others, launched traveling automotive art exhibits in Phoenix and Atlanta in the past year or two and planned shows in Portland, Oregon and in Roanoke, Virginia this year. Rare pristine models such as a 1941 Chrysler and early model Studebaker are on display, which makes them attractions, he said. Gross showed a slide of 60s rocker Janis Joplin's Porsche with psychedelic look. He talked about actor Steve McQueen's Jaguars. The vehicles can have stories, he said. I've done 10 exhibitions, he says, with shows seen by 150,000 people in 18 weeks and included the second largest show at the Hyde Museum of Art in Georgia. Attendees includes people who haven't come to art museums before, Gross said. Automobiles, they are major sculptures in rolling museums, he said. I supervise it. These cars are worth millions of dollars. Gross urged the students to figure out if auto preservation is the right career choice and then pursue it with passion. He gave as an example his youngest son Chris, who always wanted to be a musician. He remembers giving him 6 weeks to go out with his band, helping him financially. His son said if the group doesn't make it, he would pay back his father and go to school. It took more like 7 months, but the band, the Spin Doctors, had a hit single and went on to a rock music career. Gross chose to back his son in part because he had a plan. Last month, Collier brought his out-of-the-box ideas on the internal combustion engine, what it wrought. The world was one way before the automobile, another way afterwards, said Collier, whose auto collection and educational center includes a lineup of more than 100 vehicles from classic race cars to early 1900s models. Curiously, the automobile is missing or underrepresented from intellectual thought, he said. Yet cars are things, and there's millions of those items. Why should we care about things? They have historical, art, technical and age value. No object is richer than the automobile, he says, citing a Cadillac from the brass era in the 1910s. We are our stuff man and his tools together to define us. According to the Revs Institute website, the campus stands as the premier destination to study and explore one of the largest archives of automotive history ever preserved for scholars and connoisseurs alike. That includes vintage automobiles and an ever-expanding library of rare books, photographs, documents and ephemera. Rarely did people move faster than 20 miles per hour or further than 40 miles a day until the combustion engine's late 19th century invention. Soon enough, the automobile spawned competitions, hunting down and eating the competitors, he says, as a slide of a Trex showed up on a screen behind him. Over the next 100 years, man created suburbia and soccer moms, he said, singling out the car's immense impact on society. From the 1880s to today, 2 billion cars have been built, Collier said. Whether you care about automobiles or not, he said, everybody has a car story. For more information and photos, go to www.postandcourier.com. Automotive. Reach Jim Parker at 8,439,375,542 or jparker@postandcourier.com.